Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Julie if you're new here, and if you're coming back, welcome back. It is so nice to have you. So today I wanted to talk about vision boards. And since we are so close to the new year, we are 2 days away now, it reminded me of a project, kind of like a project that I did last year, inspired by this webpage that I found. And she sells charm jewelry. And basically, she makes these charms to be like a vision board, but it's actually on it's a piece of jewelry. So it's on a necklace or a bracelet, etc. So last year, she had this on her website, and it was basically a all these different pages, but it was a workbook to help you create your vision board and vision board charm bracelet. So at the time, she only had the bracelets, but now she has necklaces as well that you can do. So last year, I thought this was really super cute, and without even realizing it, I actually did manifest a lot of things just by doing this exercise. And I, just for ha-has, I filled it out. So she has all these different pages here. And I looked on her website now. She does not have it anymore. So if you did want the PDF or the file for this workbook to print out, just email me at ladylore9@gmail.com. So that's LADYLORE, the number 9@gmail.com. So basically in here, she explains what a vision board is. And that's, it's a lot like just basically cutting out different images and pictures that are inspiring to you or that you want to bring into your life, and you put them together like a collage. But in this girl's case, she makes jewelry for you. All right, so cute little pages. I finally had enough ink to print out this year's one for myself, and it looks a lot better than last year's. But let's get to the part where, okay, so for instance, this is the first page, and it says prompts to inspire your vision. So she has on her site for categories basically. So relationship, career, finance, I think like hobbies. So this part here was about relationships, and the questions were like, what relationships in your life would you like to strengthen? Are there new connections or communities you'd like to join? What qualities do you want to bring into your relationships this year? So, so she has that category, and then, sorry, I look so awkward. I just have this little space here. And here's the financial one, questions, self-discovery. It's really cute. Health and well-being. What else? And then impact and dreams. Okay. So, believe it or not, just by printing this out and doing this last year, I just kind of went with it and got creative. I didn't even necessarily stick to each particular category per se. But here's also another, this is what a vision board can look like if you did it like as a classic vision board. So it's really cute. Okay, so you saw what a classic vision board looks like. And then here on this page, she has what one of her vision board bracelets look like. And I know it's a little bit hard to see here, but I will show you the one I made last year. But before I do that, okay, and here's her website here. Aravu, you can find her on Etsy, Instagram, and Facebook, I believe. Maybe not Facebook. You can go to her website, aravu.com. ARAVOUS.com. Okay, but what I really want to show you guys from this little thing here, this little workbook, is the fun part, which is actually picking out your charms that you would like to manifest into your life. These are what she offers. And like I said, I'll show you in a minute what it actually looks like. They're almost like 3D printed images. Okay, so here's the abundance one. Can't really see. Oh, there we go. She's got like tarot card. I did a lot of the abundance last year. And then she has hobbies. Look how cute these are. I love the little coffee. I think I want to do the coffee one this year, just because I'm so obsessed with it. And this is health. Okay. I like the little sleep mask. I think I'm going to do that one as well, because that lets me, I love taking naps. It really helps me to reset and kind of check into source, if that makes sense. It's so good to just take a break for yourself. And then here's career. This one, I haven't really seen anything that inspires me, but she actually has added more this year. So if you go to her website, you can see more of what she added. And then this is the magic one. I think this is so cool. I don't think I did any of these on my last one. And that's it. So that's what you can pick. And then real quick, I'm just going to show you, like, for instance, what I wrote down. So it can be something inspiring for you to do. And like I said, this is free. You just need like a printer and ink. You don't need to buy one of those expensive manifesting journals that are like $20. Okay, so I didn't have a stapler last year, and as you could see, my printer didn't have much ink. So I'm not going to show you guys like everything, and it's backwards, so hopefully you can't really see what I wrote, but here's like my relationships. I wrote all this stuff down here. My financial goals. This was a big one here. And then, what is this one? Impact and dreams. But I'll read you like a little bit. So, yeah, like for the questions, it might have been about relationships, but it wasn't necessarily per se, oh, can you please send me a boyfriend or something like that. It was more like, I would like to energetically and ethereally cut all cords and ties from every person I have had physical relations with, as well as emotional relations, etc. So I can clear those. And then the question was, are there new connections or communities you'd like to join? I didn't even write anything about that. I actually wrote, I am so grateful for all the present and new people I'm going to meet with so much in common. I love how they are understanding and loving and patient about my current health issues. To them, it hinders nothing, and they really love my presence in their life. They miss me so much when I'm not around. Everything reminds them of me, and I am so special. So it really wasn't like, you know, I want to do this, I want to do that. It was more of like talking in the present sense as if it was already done and already here. Um, so also when you write in that tense, you automatically come to the present, and that's where you can manifest honestly the best, when you're really, really present and home with yourself. So yeah, I would encourage you, if you are going to do something like this, and utilize questions, just be creative with it and just kind of flow with what comes out. But that's just an example of, you don't have to always just put down the classic, I would like a boyfriend, I would like a lot of money. So like for the financial goals, let's see. Yeah, so the question was, what financial milestone do you want to reach by year's end? And I wrote, I'm feeling so rich and abundant this year. It's becoming more and more easy to make money. Money flows to me so easily. I can purchase all the things I need and like. I am also loving to share my wealth to my friends, family, and others. I am loving the creative aspects to wealth, feng shui, manifesting, and crystals and cards. Yeah, so again, the way I wrote it was in present tense, as if I already have it. And that's quite powerful. So those are some examples for you guys to, when you write your little, like, answer your questions about what you'd like to bring into your life, or how you would like your life to be. Okay, so now I will show you guys my Aravu bracelet I made last year, my charm bracelet. And this I keep in my car. It is so adorable. So I chose the pink smoothie that was in the health category. The mansion that was in the wealth. She puts on these little pearls, which is really cute, and a little star. And then I also picked a money tree that's kind of like a feng shui style. A piggy bank I picked, clear quartz, and then a $100 bill. So you can also customize what color string you want and the type of metal. Unfortunately, she doesn't do like sterling silver or 14 karat gold, etc. It's all costume. So you can do silver or gold. So my suggestion, if you do get one of these, if you do wear it, I would take it off every day, because it's just going to get tarnished so fast. The reason why this one has stayed so good is because I have it hanging in my car. I made this kind of like for my job, because I do food delivery, and I just really wanted some like good, for what I want to say, financial flow coming in to my life. And this is what the back looks like. So it's white. And hence another reason, like, I would just display it, or if you do wear it, take it off every day. So I hope you enjoyed that. And quick before I do go, there are a couple other things I wanted to share with you guys. If you are not new to my channel, you have seen probably some of my journal videos. And I used to get the big happy planner planner. the Happy Planner, and it's the big one, the gigantic one. And it was so much fun for like the first few years I had it, because I wasn't working then and I had plenty of time. It was like almost like that's what I did every day. Was I realized on what I would eat, where I went, even if it was something simple like going to the grocery store or picking up a prescription, something like that. And I would decorate, like I'd get all these stickers for like the days of the week and just make little story vision. It was almost like my planner was my vision board as well. But excuse me, but I found that when I started working, it was just really hard for me to keep up with that. So this year I downsized and I just got this little planner in. I actually saw a ad for it on Facebook and it's so adorable, so cute. So it already has kind of like the cute stickers that I kind of used to use. So as you can see, I've already started, and I can still add my own stickers. I can still decorate it, but it's just not obnoxious and huge like my other one. So anyway, if you're interested in this planner, it's by Gemini Jewels, and it's so super cute. I love it. I can keep it right next to my bed. So even if I'm like watching something and I get an idea in my head, or oh, I gotta do this tomorrow, I'll just grab this and it's right there. Big difference between this and the big Happy Planner. And don't get me wrong, I love that big planner, but like I said, this is perfect for me right now. Yeah. And also real quick, I'll share with you, this is a cute little journal I got from, is it a journal? It's just like a notebook from the Dollar Tree. And I just loved the look of it. It has kind of like an 80s feel. And last year I had done a little like watercolor. And I also wrote down things to remember. You know, like simple things that inspire me or that will help keep me on track. So I did that, and then I have a checklist. There are some things in here I don't totally want, but this is like my ultimate checklist of the things that I want to 100% accomplish in my life. And yeah, so I did that. I have a few checked off already, which is pretty cool. And then just random notes. Like this is a group I'm part of. It's like a meditation type group, multidimensional. And then the reason why I did get my smaller planner was this was next to my bed all last year. And on the days that I would come home from work and I just was too tired to write in my Happy Planner, I would just jot it down here so I remembered like what I did each day. So I guess my point here is it's like you don't really need to spend a fortune on, you know, they sell notebooks and things like that, and that's up to you. I mean, if you like to spend the money on something like this, that's fine, but you don't have to spend a fortune, to create and things like that. So, yeah, I think that's it, you guys. For the New Year inspirations, I hope that it inspired you as well. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I love getting comments and messages. And yeah, I hope it inspired you. So I wish you guys a very happy new year if I don't come on before then. And we will see you soon. Bye.